Hi everyone. So now I hope you know why we need a monorepos, why we need all these different solutions available. And recently I'm covering how we can actually use these monorepo tools to deploy applications. So there is always a challenge when you have multiple applications inside a single monorepo, how you can independently deploy them to the CI process. So in this video, let's quickly take a look on what are the different monorepo tools and A versus B versus C. That means the Turborepo, Lerna, and NX, right? So what is a monorepo? Is a centralized code base, unified collaborations, and scale at large, right? I already have covered a whole playlist specifically on the monorepos. Now we are just going to take a look on to simple monorepo toolings, like which ones you should choose for your actual production application. Turborepo, fast track runner, caching, and remote builds. NX, full featured plugin, advanced dependency graph, and all these different toolings are around it. Lerna, classic, simple, focused on publishing the package to the GitHub or NPM, right? PNPM workspace is actually lightweight, package manager based. It's like a workspace solution, not a tooling like NX, like a NPM workspace, Yarn workspace. There is a PNPM workspace, and these are the important tools: Turborepo, NX, and Lerna. So let's take a look onto them, how they are different, which one should you use, when should you use. Everything is based on the project requirement. You might like NX, you might use just Turborepo for the lightweight projects, you might just use Lerna just for the package publishing. Hi everyone. So let's do a quick comparison of all these monorepo tools which we have covered, right? So we have already covered NX, the different type of workspaces, PNPM, Yarn, or NPM workspaces, and the monorepo tool like NX, Turborepo, and Lerna. So multiple projects, one repository, that is what monorepo is. So the relative comparison we are doing between Turborepo, NX, and Lerna, right? So philosophy and best for Turborepo is best for speed without complexity. NX, large team enterprise. Lerna is a library authors. When you wanted to publish a package, then you just go ahead with the Lerna. Turborepo is written in REST, minimal philosophy, remote caching, pipeline config. It doesn't have a code generation, scaffolding, or plugins. It just go as fast as you can. NX is for enterprise, caching, generators, plugin dependencies, graph, and all. Complex, opinionated, because it manages your entire workflow. Like Lerna is like owned by the NX team. It is used for version management and NPM publish. If you have a private NPM packages and you wanted to publish them only as from a single repository, then Lerna monorepo is good enough for you. So performance benchmark, Turborepo is actually warm in 12 seconds, cold time is also less, cache it is 0.3 second. So Turborepo is like a fastest than NX and then Lerna. Feature metrics, caching Turborepo is good, NX, Lerna all. Code generators, Turbo is just like a plain and simple lightweight, no code generation and no code generation in Lerna, but NX does all those things. It provides a CLI where you can just have a you can just generate the whole monorepo setup. Package publishing, Lerna yes, NX and Turborepo no. That's the reason why I still use Lerna for publishing the packages. Affected detection, let's say you are using a monorepo and you just want to deploy only the affected or the code changed repositories, then there is affected detection can happen in both the repositories. That is good, because this is what we are going to use in the CI to know which services to deploy, right? Real world scenarios, when you want to start up a 2.5 devs, Turborepo. When you want to publish npm packages, Lerna. Enterprise with 50 plus developers, NX. Okay, publishing npm packages, the best decision is a Lerna. Enterprise, strict requirement, RAS or NX. Want to speed, go with the Turborepo. Minimal config like Turborepo with the PNPM workspace, because there are workspace tool also, PNPM, NPM, and Yarn. I am very good at PNPM. I use PNPM with NX, PNPM with the Turborepo, because this is what the advantage you can get on top of monorepo tooling. You need to have a workspace and then you add either NX, Turborepo or in that repository. So tools, Turborepo is a fast and minimal, NX is a full platform, Lerna is best for publishing, right? So there is no best tool, only the right tool for your project. If it is NX, then it is NX, Turborepo, then it is a Turborepo. So stop asking what is the best tool. Obviously, whatever you are working on, you just need to decide what is best for you. So let's take a look at the code level, how they are alike. So this is the simple Lerna monorepo. I have all the three examples. I have this CLI, core, and utils, and this is the Lerna. It can be, this is the workspace. I'm using npm workspace. All the things which are inside the packages are part of the workspace. And these are the Lerna simple commands: run build, run test. So it is going to run all these commands across all the packages we have, right? So this is the Lerna JSON, and it is going to, I mean, Lerna is good at publishing, right? npm client is npm, versions is independent. All these versions are independent, and when you publish, then this is going to create a release, and then it will just publish that release and create a new version, or when you are deploying it, when you are publishing the package to either GitHub private repository or npm private repository. Then we have nx demo. Nx, obviously you need to have nx.json, where you will define the dependencies, okay, cache, test, lint. These are the different tasks which you want to, which you can automate. Let's say I'm building a one package that depends on another, then that will also get built. So inside this, I have the workspace, apps, and the lib. Whatever is inside apps and libs are part of the workspace here. This is the npm workspace, and this is my project JSON. Every project can have this JSON file. This is a project JSON inside this. All the dependencies, build target, test runners, lint, all these tasks are defined into this project JSON, and this is how it will run. Turborepo is very simple. I will say this is using pnpm workspace. If you see here, this is the pnpm workspace, and this is the turbo JSON. Whenever you are going to do, I'm going to have a cache false, persistence true. Test is depends on the build. When you do test, it will run the build first, and build depends on the build. It is going to output in the .next and all these folders. So let's try to see them running. So let's first see the Turborepo. I'm doing npm run build, and what it is doing, it is running a simple command from package JSON npm run build turbo build, right? So whenever you are doing turbo build, let's see what all things are happening. Packages in the scope to build, remote caching is disabled, right? Caching is disabled, so it is actually running the build on all these applications, and every app has a package JSON. There is a build command, building API, I mean just a script with the echo command. So it is going to run the build command across all the apps. Turbo build. So this is my turbo JSON. Whenever we are doing build, all the things what is happening is inside the monorepo, it is going to run the build command for each and every application, API web, and it is going to generate this turbo.turbo file. That's it. So similarly, you can run all the other commands. Let's say lint, test, turbo run dev. So it is going to run the dev command from all the folders. Similarly, turbo run test. Right, so this is about Turborepo. Easy to set up. It is a pnpm workspace, so I did a pnpm install. All the root level dependencies are added here. This is pnpm saying that everything inside the apps and packages are part of the pnpm workspace. Then let's say Lerna. We will also take a look on, because we have already done all those things. Inside Lerna, we are using package JSON, so I will just do npm install. Inside the Lerna, the workspace, all the things are inside the packages are part of the workspace. So the Lerna is using npm workspace by default, right? Like pnpm yarn, there is an npm workspace, npm run build. Inside Lerna, it will run the build, npm run build, Lerna run build. Okay, I think there is some fix I need to do. Use workspaces option has been removed. By default, Lerna will resolve your packages using your package manager workspace configuration. Okay, that's good, because Lerna just depends on what is the workspace I'm using here. I'm using workspace as a npm workspace, so all the things will be tracked from there. Use workspace has been removed, so this is working now. So there are two things. First is the tooling, and then there is a workspace solution. So tooling is managed by Lerna, NX, and Turborepo, but the workspace solution is managed by npm, because that is a package manager workspace, npm, yarn, or pnpm. Like with the Turborepo, we were using workspace, pnpm workspace. With the Lerna and NX, we are using npm workspace. So in the package.json, wherever you see workspace packages, that means it's a npm workspace, and everything coming inside a packages are part of this workspace. I mean, pnpm does it little differently due to the symlink creation. So similarly, you can do publish. Let's say if I do npm run publish, what will happen? Lerna publish, it will hit this command. I mean, obviously get binary is not found. We can just do I'm just trying to run these commands. Get token and all these variables are needed because this is all creating version and publishing it. I will just check changed. It should look at the git if let me just initialize a git init here. If it is looking for that, yes, because obviously you need to have a git repository initialized for that. Yeah, it is looking for the GH token environment variable to do all those things because you are publishing it to somewhere else. And here in the Lerna JSON, you are specifying that you are creating release against GitHub. So obviously you need a GH token to create a release and publish the package against the GitHub. Okay, so this is simple Lerna. Let's take a look onto the NX. I will switch to NX demo. So in NX, there is nx.json, and this is using npm workspace. So I will just do simple npm install, and then we'll play with these commands npm run build. So NX run many, what it is doing running a target build against all the projects inside the workspace. It is also looking for the default workspace. NX npm run test will run test, npm run lint, npm run build, npm run test. And here you can see affected build. That means it is going to run the build only against the affected from the main branch. So if I do npm run build, so it will run the build on all the workspace projects. It is failing because we don't have anything much. tsconfig is not there. So similarly, you can just do a simple test. It's actually used at enterprise level. Similarly, you can do build, test, start. So all these commands will be run against each and every folder. So this is the difference. Here we are not using workspace features. Workspace is just a simple workspace declared. Now we are using everything from the NX to run the build command across all the different projects inside a workspace and all. So this is all about a quick summary of all these different repositories, different monorepo toolings and the workspace solutions.